Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in this video, I thought I would just sit down and do a little Q&A with some questions that I've got from Instagram and some that I found online that I made that I wrote down some paper using my laptop. So this Q&A is going to be divided into 4 different categories. So the first category is about me, next one is about K-pop and different series that I like to watch, the next one is about relationship, and the last one is about like future and what I want to do in the future. So if you guys want to get to know me a bit better, then keep on watching. And make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help. And if you guys want me to post more videos, comment down below what I should do for my videos. And I think that the next video that I'm making is going to be a vlog, because I'm going to a show jumping competition this weekend, and I have a horseback riding lesson tonight. This video is being recorded or made on Thursday. I think it's April 21st. So yeah, I don't know when this video is going to be posted, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go. First category, about me. Okay, so the first question for this theme about me is, what is your name? And like I said in my intro, my name is Dorothea, and yeah, that's basically my name, Dorothea. It comes from like the name Dorothy or Dorothea, which is something my people call me often, but my name is actually Dorothea. So yeah, that's my name. And how old are you? When is your birthday? And what is your zodiac sign? I'm 19 years old. I turned 19 on February 19th, and I'm born on February 19th, 2003. So I'm 19, and my zodiac sign is Pisces. And do you have any siblings? I have 3 siblings, 1 older sister and 2 younger brothers. One is 3 years younger than me, and one is 4 years younger than me, which is my little brothers. And my sister is 3 years older than me. The next question, how tall are you? I'm 160 centimeters high, and I don't remember what that is in feet, but that's my height. Where are you from? I'm from Norway. Sorry if my English is bad, and then I'm kind of stopping up in between to figure out what I'm going to say next. But I'm from Norway. I'm born and raised in Norway, but I really love traveling, so yeah. What is your favorite color? Like you guys can see, my favorite color is black, even though it's not a color. I also really love white, but I also like red and blue, sometimes yellow. Yeah, mostly black and white. That's something that I wear a lot. Do you have any animals? And if you do, what kind of animals are they? I had 2 gerbils, but they died last year, like Christmas time. Their names was Caramel and Oreo. I know, I'm very talented in finding out names. Not. But now I just have 2 cats with the rest of my family. One cat is named Batman and the other one is named Mimsy, which is a Norwegian name. And my sister has a hamster. Yeah. What is your favorite food? I really love lasagna. That's like basically my favorite food in the whole world. If I had to live only for one day, I would definitely want lasagna. That's my favorite food. Do you have any sports or hobbies that you like to do? I only do horseback riding, which I've done for 9 years now. I used to do dance for like 9 years. I think it was 9 years and 1 week. And I did a little bit of archery. There was like 1 course. So yeah, and I used to do football when I was younger and gymnastics, but now I only do horseback riding. What is your favorite movie plus series? My favorite movie? It's probably the new Fantastic Beasts movie, Secrets of Dumbledore. I just personally love that movie. I know many people hate it, but I don't. And if you guys ever watch it in the cinema, there is one scene in that movie that cracks me up all the time. I've seen it two times now, and I'm just falling in love with it. I think my favorite series at the moment, it's probably a series called Kung Fu, which is on the HBO Max, and it's really good. But I also really love the 911 Lone Star series. It has a special place in my heart. Yeah. And if it's another movie that I really love, it's Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings. I love it. What is your favorite song at the moment? This kind of switches a lot, actually. But the song that I'm currently listening to that I really love is Maniac by Stray Kids and Song, and Loopin' by a group called Donkeys. It's magnificent. You guys should definitely watch their performance. And if you guys watch their performance, comment down below what you guys think about it, because I love it. What is your favorite app to use? I really love to use Instagram because I talk in a group chat, and I'm kind of obsessed with TikTok at the moment, plus YouTube, so that's basically those apps that I mostly use. I sometimes use Snapchat when I talk to people. But yeah, who's your celebrity crush? This changes so often and a lot. I think that my celebrity crush right now is probably Oliver Moy from NSB, North Star Boys. I just love him. Plus Ryan and Justin. But other people, I really love Suga from BTS. If that counts. And Jay from Enhypen. So I have many. It kind of switches on and off. What is your favorite animal? I love red pandas. every time I'm in the zoo here in Norway, I just scream inside and I'm like, I really want to pet one. That's what I always think, and they're so cute. And I also really love cats, because I've grown up with cats. And if you guys are hearing any noises in the background, it's my sister in the other room. What are you most afraid of? Spiders, heights, and this might sound really dark, but death. Those are the three things that scares me. But mostly spiders, because every time I see a spider, I scream and I call for my grandmother or my sister or my cousin and ask them if they can take it out. Yeah. What are 3 things on your bucket list? Well, of course, number 1 is to go to a K-pop concert. Any group that I love, either BTS, Enhypen, TXT, Donkeys, Monsta X, any group. I just want to go to a K-pop concert. Next thing, I really want to go to LA or Thailand. And third thing, I haven't thought about that, but going to LA and going to a K-pop concert is 2 of my things I really wish that I could do. I've only been to 1 concert, which was a Marcus and Martinez concert. But yeah, I'll never cut the K-pop on after I become a K-pop fan, so... But I'll talk more about K-pop stuff in the next theme. Next question is, what is your favorite book if you like to read? And my favorite book at the moment is Red, White and Royal Blue and Carry On. Those 2 are my favorite books at the moment. I also really love the Harry Potter series and a series in a region called the Clue series. Those are my favorite books. And what is your favorite season? It kind of changed for like my mood, but at the moment now I really love summer and autumn. Now let's move on to the K-pop theme. Welcome to the K-pop theme. This theme is more like about K-pop series and artists, so yeah, let's go on. When did you become a K-pop fan? I became a K-pop fan in April 2019. I want to keep it a bit short for that answer because it's more to it later in the questions. Which group was the first one that made you become a Kappa fan? This kind of goes in with the first one. And the first group that I actually watched was BTS, and that song that kind of got me into K-pop was Boy With Love, which is a bit funny because I was just watching some random videos on YouTube, not that random, and suddenly that music video came up and I was like, oh, let's see what this is. And after I watched that video, I saw more BTS content and I was like, damn, I'm doomed. So then a few days later I told my sister that I might have watched the BTS music video and became a K-pop fan, and she started laughing and was like, wow, you're a K-pop fan, well, welcome to the club. So we started talking about that, and that's how her and I became really close. K-pop saves everything. Next question. What are your favorite K-pop groups? Boy groups and girl groups. And I think I'll just add them to the sides. I don't know, like boy groups there and girl groups there. So you guys can see. Because there are many. But like my most favorite one, like do we have an ultimate K-pop group, which is the one I'm going to now. My ultimate favorite K-pop group, it kind of switches sometimes. But right now it's BTS, but also Stray Kids. And Monster X. Do you like Astro? This is a question that I got on Instagram when I posted a sticker on my story about my followers asking me questions that I should answer, and that's one of them. And yes, I like Astro, but love them. My biases in Astro are MJ, Rocky, and Moonbin. I love them, but I love everyone, so I don't leave people out. The next one is, who is your main bias in ATEEZ? Well, my first bias was actually, who was it again? I don't remember. I think it was San or Wooyoung, but now it's Yeosung because he kind of resembles me personality-wise. It also comes with Lino from Stray Kids and Suga from BTS. Because when you actually get to know me, I'm more of that type of person like those people. Who is your biases in the boys? Well, right now it's Kevin, Juyeon, New, and Eric, plus Jacob. But I love all of them. And I also really love Yeonjun, or formerly known as Wall. But he isn't in that group anymore, which is sad. But he's a really good solo artist. When did you become an engine? And if you guys don't know what engine is, it's Enhypen's fandom name. And I became a engine or fan of Enhypen after seeing their performance of Flicker, which was when they debuted, so and I hadn't watched Island, that series where I became a group with many people, but I hadn't watched that beforehand, so I just came across Flicker and was like, whoa, these boys are really good, and that's how I became an engine. What does K-pop mean to you? Well, it means a lot to me. It has helped me with my mental health, and if you ever are stressed or depressed or anything, you can just listen to K-pop, and yeah, that's what I basically do. And I also listen to K-pop songs when I'm really mad because I have anger issues, which should have been in the first one about me, but here we are. And I also got into K-pop by accident. Almost like, you were meant to be in this fandom. You were meant to be living in this world with K-pop. But yeah, that's basically what it means to me. Who is your biases from your favorite groups? Well, from BTS it's Suga and Jungkook, actually, and my bias records are Jeo and Jimin. And Jimin used to be my bias. And I think I'll just put them here and there. I don't know where. Here, maybe. So you guys can see who's my bias from each group. There are too many. What is your favorite series to watch when you're bored? Well, just kind of go in with the former theme about me. Sometimes when I'm bored, I watch like Cinematic Error or which other ones? 911 Lone Star, Kung Fu, any random series on Disney Plus like Kicking It. And that was my door that suddenly decided to open because I have my window open. But I watched many random series. What was the first K-pop song that you listened to without knowing it was K-pop? This is actually really based on a true story because I don't remember which year it was. 2012 or 13. We were all listening to Gangnam Style, which is really known, and I think it was last year when my sister came to me and said like, oh, do you remember Gangnam Style by PSY? Yeah, that's a K-pop song. So at a young age, everyone listened to a K-pop song without actually knowing it was a K-pop song, so that's a bit surprising. Yeah. And the last question is, what is the most recent series that you've watched? I think it was Kung Fu on HBO Max. And when I wrote these questions, the last series that I watched then was Cinematic Error, and I love that series. It's really good. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys should watch it. And if you guys have watched it, comment down below what you guys think about it because I love it. But now, let's move on to the next theme, which is about relationship. So, fasten your seatbelts because this is going to be really cringy for me. Welcome to relationship. The first question is, how many boyfriends have you had? Well, I've had 3, if you count the second one that I had. But yeah, 3 boyfriends. And the first one was children's school from like 1st grade to 4th or 5th. So it was a long relationship. And the second one, I don't remember how long it lasted or if it lasted at all. And the last one lasted just for a day. And the funny thing is that I actually asked that guy to be my boyfriend and I broke up with him the next day. I feel bad for him though. Sorry. If you're my ex and you watch this, I'm sorry. Next one. How old were you when you had your first kiss? I think that was in 1st or 2nd grade. So I was like 6 or 7 years. Wow, that's a long time ago. Let's move on to the next one before it gets cringy. How long did your first relationship last? Well, it was from 1st to, I think it was 5th grade, so 4 years. And him and I, now currently my ex, we used to make each other cards, and that was really sweet and cute. Yeah. Next one is, what do you look for most in a guy? Well, when I look for like a relationship or a person that I want to date or anything like that, I mostly look for like personality and that he supports me in what I do and that what else? And that he's okay with me, for example, being a K-pop fan or anything like that. So I just want someone with a kind heart and appreciate what I do to them and everything. Yeah. If you could date a famous person, either a K-pop idol, an actor, or an artist, who would you want to date? Well, when I wrote these questions, I really loved, or still love, Jaechan from Donkeys, but now maybe Oliver Moy from NSB. Oh wow, this is... Imagine him actually seeing this, like, hey, I kind of have a crush on you. Ooh. But yeah, either like Jaechan from Donkeys or Oliver Moy from NSB. Wow, that's cringe. How do you express your love? Well, I'm not that person who likes to say things out loud, like, I love you. I'm more of that person who writes cards saying I love you or message. Just want to check how much card gives. Yeah, I like to express myself through text or writing a card or a letter. Yeah, not so much of a hugger unless it's my mom or my dad or my grandmother, sometimes my sister when I feel like it, and for my significant other. Yeah, can you describe what your first heartbreak was like? Well, it was through a text, and the funny thing is that I actually don't remember much of it. Well, it started first as a joke, like a dare that I did with my cousin, I think, or a friend of mine. I think it was my cousin. Like as a joke, and then he said that we should break up. So I was like, okay. But I'm fine now. Next one. What is something you used to believe about relationships and no longer do? Well, I used to believe that they lost many years, but turns out some relationships can only last a month or two. Yeah. What is your biggest fear about the relationship? That me and my significant other don't appreciate each other that much and that we don't love each other, which is a bit sad. Do you have a crush on someone? Well, my crushes changes a bit. Yeah. I don't, unless it's Oliver Moore from NSB. I don't have anyone specific other than Oliver Moy. But yeah, it's my crush. Have you ever fallen in love? Not yet. Or I think it was like my first first relationship that I fell in love, and also in children's school with the person that is now going in the 3rd year of high school. But I don't know if I like that person anymore or not. If I like that person or not. But yeah, okay. Let's move on to the last theme for this Q&A. The future. Welcome to the theme, the future. The first question is, what did you want to be when you grew up? Well, I wanted to be a lot of things, like a horseback riding teacher, a baker, someone who works with cakes, and many other things, but now I have no clue what I want to be. Yeah, if you could choose any career right now, what would it be? Well, I really love painting, if you guys can see in the back. There. That was my door closing, by the way, so don't get too scared. But it would really be fun to work with paintings and paint things and sell it to other people. That's something I might want to try. Or anything with makeup, because I love makeup. I did my makeup today when I got home from school. Next one. When you were a kid, did you think any dream career choice was out of reach? What was it? Well, I had a lot of dreams when I was a kid. I also wanted to be a dance teacher. Out of reach. I don't know. I actually haven't thought about that. Let's move on to the next one. What was the first major you declared in college? Well, I'm still in high school. My 2nd year. Ooh, fun. Yeah. What do you see yourself doing after retirement? Well, of course, painting, which is something that I really love to do. I have some paintings on my wall, if you guys can see it up there, where I'm pointing. That's the NSP logo with a miniature one beside. So yeah, I would definitely do some painting when I've retired. If money did not matter, what would you do with your time? That's actually really deep. I don't know. Well, of course, painting. Oh, and by the way, I wanna excuse my bed. It's a bit messy. I didn't make it today because I started school at 8 and I sometimes use a bit too much time in the morning, so I don't get to make my bed. So let's just imagine that's not there. But yeah, I would definitely do paintings. If you have to choose a career you loved for little money or choose the one you did not enjoy for a high salary and commit to it for 5 years, which would you pick? I would definitely choose the first one about a career for a little money, because I would rather do something that I really love to do and maybe earn a little bit of money of that instead of doing something that I hate to do for more money or salary. So yeah, that was my little Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you guys got to know me a bit better. So if you guys want me to do more of these videos, comment down some questions that I should answer in my next Q&A, which might be in a long time. And yeah, I might do a little vlog this upcoming weekend because, like I said in my intro, I had a show jumping competition at the stable where I ride, so I might film something for you guys there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so you guys know every time I post a video. So yeah, bye!